I think I ordered that. Let's have a look. I did, but it's not coming. It's here.
ドライゼロでございます。が
Right. I wonder if, thank you. I wonder because didn't the Japanese have an air attack plane in the Second World War called Zero Fighter? It's just the smell of this is just a little bit different to me. Well, I went to check my tickets in Komaki for 1.3 billion yen. I didn't win. I'd probably have a heart attack even if I did win. I like that shirt that kid's wearing. Can I have a look? I was just wondering, like, there's a lot of non-Japanese now working in the real industry. But I guess maybe not so many restaurants. Oh, there's quite a few work at Sushiro, but I don't think Sushiro will have closed down because not everybody has beer at Sushiro. A lot of kids going there as well. Now I'm getting cold and tired. So just went out and I picked up some steel and some wiring. Maybe I'll have an else. It's nice and, well, not cold, but it wasn't hot, so good day for work, but I didn't do much. A younger man from Kenya was asking me how he can get money from YouTube. I've got 6,000 videos and I'm not getting a lot, fucking about 4,000 yen a month is that. Alright, geek. How's it going, pal? Maybe what they did, they banned people from the national parks. Maybe they should have done that fucking a long time ago. Do you think that would have saved a few fires? $5. Well, be careful, mate. You gotta fucking. Don't forget you got your granddad to look after. And with that management, it's just like anything else, isn't it? They just cut back. They just cut back on everything to save money, and then you know, like in California, they have that thing, don't they, where the fucking council or the people that work for the government, the Californian government, they get tickets to go to concerts and things like that, don't they? That's fucking disgusting, that. They did it on Daily Show a few years ago, and there was one guy, I forget the name, I forget what city it was, but there was shit all over the streets of this city. And this guy, the mayor, still went to there was a concert, I can't remember who was giving the concert, a musical concert, and he still, shit fucking floating through the streets, and he still went to the fucking concert instead of like sorting the problem out. This is, these lawsuits that people bring, you know, it's just fucking spoiling life, isn't it? You know what Shakespeare said, you start with killing the lawyers. Sometimes, you know, the judges, they've got to take common sense into account. When they say, look, you're a fucking nutter. It's a bit like if someone's garden privet outside the house was causing a problem for people walking past. You've got to cut the fucking privet. When it comes to courts in America, there's just no fucking common sense, and it's unfair because the people with the most money win. Well, the people without money can't take people to court, should I say. Yeah, it's because the fucking state won't act to stop fucking landlords charging whatever they fucking want. And also if they're accepting people that come into the country from China with massive populations that are fucking millionaires, and and money's no fucking problem, they just buy properties, force up the prices, and then the fucking landlords kick people out and force their prices up as well. Well, thanks to the fires, the prices are coming down, yeah? Well, but in minimum wage in Britain, you're not getting a house either. Yeah, people that usually work on minimum wage can't afford a house, mate. Anywhere you go. But houses in London are just so fucking expensive. If you're lucky, you can. Fucking hell. Just say to the bank, here's your house. Because it's their house, isn't it? Though, when they had all this fucking, a few years ago, when they were kicking people out of the houses because of the banking crisis, there was this one woman, she said, I'm not leaving the house. She says, because they were fucking selling all these houses off in fucking bundles. So they were putting all these deeds together, and then they're just fucking passing it around the fucking banks. And this one woman said, show me the deed to the house. They couldn't do it. They couldn't show, they had no idea where the fucking deed to the house was. So they couldn't kick her out, and she didn't pay. And I just talked to someone yesterday. My landlord owned the house, but I think they passed it on to the daughter. So I had a contract with the landlord to pay so much money each month, but they don't own it now. So how does that work, Geek? Can they charge rent for something that they don't earn? No, because they've actually finished their business. But I've been paying in 30,000 yen a month. Except last month. So I had a rent break. Excuse me. Well, I think the new owner is the daughter, because normally there's no one, you wouldn't buy a house. So I don't think the daughter's bought it, but I don't think you would buy a house with a sitting tenant in it. So I think she just passed the deeds over to the daughter. She hasn't like sold it. Well, no, because it's on my mind just to stop paying rent or pay like a 10,000 yen a month or 20,000 yen a month. Well, I'm guessing that I am guessing that this lady's got a piece of string hanging off the back of her clothes. I'm guessing that the daughter, she's probably, very close to my age. What age did your great granddad live until? Yeah, but I have no idea who this daughter is, where she lives, or anything. Great grandma 99. Is that your granddad's? Is that your granddad's mum? If it is, it's not looking good, geek. You'll be fucking sick. Not looking good, is it, pal? Fuck knows what is. This guy's come running saying Chukio or something. Chukio Toita. Chukio? Maybe he's talking about the bank. Why are you nearly 40, geek? Oh, this charming young lady had this nice dress. Why are you still young, man? Aren't you 36? Oh, I thought you were closer to 40, man. Oh, you're still young, geek. I was 38 when I had my first child, Enzo. And then and 40 when my daughter was born. But I think Victor, maybe he was 47 when he had his first kid. And there's another American guy, he's 47 when he had his first kid. You know, with the COVID, there's quite a few people that are growing up without dads and mums. How big is the house? You got gardens and things like that? We had quite a few was on last night. Jason was on, he had quite a good laugh. Well, it's not all that big then, is it, pal? That's I finished off just over half a bottle of gin. I've got to stop drinking. So I've got an exercise bike. Hopefully I'm going to take that upstairs when I go back home soon. And start cycling and watching Netflix at the same time. No drinking, just watching. Just picked up some Twin and Earth. I've had 2 lazy days. Well, nearly 3 really. I've been in touch with Moy. I asked her to get me this thing off. She's into a selling system called Mercari. But you gotta fucking put all your details down, you know, like your driving license or something like that. Did I shoot the corona vaccine? No, I shot the sheriff. No, I didn't get my shot yet, if that's what you mean. That's what we're talking to about, you know. I wanted to do an OnlyFans page with where we could just like talk about stuff, and she can give information about on Japanese girls and what they really like and things like that. Now, the guy that used to work for me, the Russian from Kazakhstan, he was telling me something about a lot of times Japanese girls have two boyfriends and they call them brothers, but they don't know about each other. You know, like I got more interested in the OnlyFans when I saw this American man and wife earning, on average, they were earning $150,000 a month. And in August, they had a good month, $500,000. Which I thought was a bit silly of them because the fucking tax man's listening. And their children. The good thing about that, though, if they went, they could go on holiday, and then they could claim the holiday off their taxes, you know. And they just said they were working away, and they were still doing their job. Yeah, especially when it's that amount of money. That's amazing, isn't it? But the thing they said, they were just she was just wearing cheeky clothes, and they were talking, so no sex. So a lot of chips on them. Yeah, Kent said he'd sign up as well. No, but I think it could go well. Yeah, I think usually a lot of people they charge about $10 or something like that, and the OnlyFans takes 30%. But obviously, if they've got lots of fans like that one, lots of customers, you know, earning like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, it must be a very successful site. But the OnlyFans, they said they were thinking they wanted to stop all the porn. But I guess they must have had a lot of. But OnlyFans must know how much money they're making, so. Oh, that looks horrible. All right, Tom. So that you could have sent to this. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Have you heard anything from the guy from Vegas? What's his name? What's his name? Vegas. Is it Tom? Not Tom. Ed. Heard anything from Ed? Yeah, I guess similar ages, so I guess I'm lucky. I don't have many apart from the high blood pressure. All right, Maury. Yeah, he's talking about, like I said, I want to do a thingy page with Moe, OnlyFans. Oh, only with you, Mama. That'll be good. Yeah, I don't think people would really like to see Whammer's body. This one, I can't fucking find it. There's a really nice, they have a, I can't find it though. They have a nice chicken in a sweet sauce. Oh, I found it. Okay, try one of those. So it's a nice piece of chicken, not too big, and in nice sweet sauce. Sell stones for people to sell. I have got to try to stay out of trouble. I don't know if this is a little lad or a small woman. Yeah, someone sent me a message the other day telling me that Iwama liked Swiss roll. And maybe if I bought him some Swiss roll or something, he might be friendly with me. I did ask Moe to come with me and make a video, but she wasn't impressed with that idea. She didn't think it was worth it. I haven't had tempura for such a long time. I like the look of this, but I just don't like home rice. Can you see that? Filet katsu. I've never been keen. Can you see that stuff there? I've never been keen on that. Maybe it's easier if I turn it to do it this way. The chopped up tuna in the bowl. Those noodles look alright. That's not. I think I've had that once. That's the unagi. They've took away the burger and they've replaced it with some kimchi. How is it? And they've replaced it with Kalbi meat. Christian, I don't know what is Christian. Is that an actual channel or an actual person? Looks like you guys know a lot more about stuff on Facebook than me. So there's this charming lady. She's American. She's real nice. She's just been in hospital. with cancer, and and in what is it saying in Japanese, in Japan, they don't call bread, they call it, they use the French word for bread, and the pronunciation of pan, P-A-I-N. So the spelling is P-A-I-N, but the pronunciation is pan. And this charming lady, she was made a video on this curry pan. It looked quite good actually, but she was calling it curry pain, which was quite cute. Yeah, that was the joke. You know, you get pain from the curry in your bum. And I have had that quite a few times. There's in Britain. There's one called. There's a couple of curries that are very famous, but and I've eaten. I couldn't eat a full one. I couldn't then, in any way. And what is? But the next day, when you eat something again, it starts again. SB extra hot. What is that? I've never seen it extra hot. I've just seen like sweet, medium, and hot. Black box red rattle. I'm going to check that out in the supermarket in a bit. Frozen sushi meals. I wouldn't recommend. Oh, you should try it. See what it's like. When I was working for this company in London for Japanese food, and they one of the top shops in London, they used to have frozen sushi. Fuck knows what that was like. Thank you. Oh, so you thought it was all right then? Were they just separate pieces of sushi? Yeah, you can get all those for free in the supermarket next door. I think a couple of weeks ago I was having a daikon salad. It was quite good. Daikon, this is supposed to be very good for the kidneys. I like that. Well, just one piece. And I've got There's one thing you like. I like ginger in the sushi sense, but there's another form of ginger called akabeni, I think it's called, or shoga beni shoga. But it's like red strips of, it's very thin, long strips of ginger, but it's dyed red. It's just bloody horrible. So that gig, the house is insured, yeah? Yeah, hopefully it might be up. Well, I guess season should be over soon, shouldn't it? I guess then. No, I'm not even sure if I watched all of that movie, that Mad Max movie. Yeah, no, that's. I didn't watch I didn't watch 2 and 3. That's quite funny because the other week I asked for a ball pen and she said no. Well, Charlize Theron, isn't she? All right. So what happened when you pulled the gun? Then gig, they actually dropped the stuff or something. Oh, really? Okay. Yes, it's quite hot. Yeah. Yeah, she was in a film recently where she's a warrior from like several hundred years old, and that's quite a good film. There's a few of them. There's about 4 or 5 that are like warriors from like hundreds of years ago. It's quite good. Yeah, you should watch that film. I can't remember. Oh, it's called The Old Guard. It's very good on Netflix. There might be a new one coming out as well. I haven't got a fucking frying pan. I was cleaning it and it's ended up on the back of the truck and I don't know what it is now. Oh, that's it. I know what I can do. I can make some poached eggs. Puko. Have you seen there was a fucking festival in Britain and all these cunts have fucking left all these tents and crap, or you know, like all these massive fields. They just couldn't be bothered to take the fucking tents with them and they just left them there for the locals to fucking clear up. Today's people, they're such fucking cunts. And then the next thing, if you say anything fucking racist or say anything fucking sexist or homophobic, you're a cunt. Oh, I don't remember much from last night, pal. And I was, I had like a chew high before I went in. Then it was over half a bottle of gin. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. Mamank, that's a good name. Yeah, all the gin is gone now. So once again, where are you from, Mamank? In Japan, because they do a lot of meat here, you know, you do home grilling, you know, barbecue and things like that, and they have quite a few tasty sauces. And if you go to America, they just I don't like it because all they seem to have in America, and I don't know if this is true, geek. It's just that barbecue smell. It's just too the smell is too strong. Whereas the Japanese ones tend to be a little bit sweeter or garlicky. I can eat it, but I wouldn't prefer it. That's it, the molasses. I'd rather have lasses than molasses. Can you speak English, Mamank? Mamank. Mamank. Is it Mamank or Mamank? Tatanka. Murray, when? Where's Murray? coffee grounds. Oh my god. What time is it now? 25 past 4. Yeah, I saw something on American TV the other day, or from an American TV program about they caught a big, what do you call them? You know, the Japanese giant hornets. They caught a big nest and destroyed it. You've seen one of those wasps? They were down by the river. And what they did to catch them, they put like a three-sided cut in like a pet bottle, then hung it from a tree. So the wasp crawls in over the fucking lip, but it can't get out. They said about 10 people a year die from those stings. But then again, they say the same with the choking. They say the same with the fugu fish, and they say the same with the choking on the rice at Christmas. Well, I've been stung by normal hornet or wasp. Or just one, and that was pretty fucking painful. No, I don't know if it's going to be I just read today that the Chinese are going to sell 150,000 tons of steel, 50,000 tons of aluminum, and 30,000 tons of copper. So I don't know, that could affect steel prices here. Yeah. Yeah, that was my my karate teacher friend. He's pretty up on that because he speaks Chinese. And the thing is with Japanese steel, it's very little scrap in it. There's very little scrap in Japanese steel. That's why it's just respected. And that's the steel that was in the Twin Towers. And there was I haven't seen any photographs recently, but I just wondered, there was like an 18-story building in Italy that caught fire from top to bottom. Let's see if that's falling down. And it was fucking burning. It was like on all 18 floors on fire. It was that similar one to London where they got that dodgy cladding outside. Yeah, there was a French guy that was cycling down this fucking side of a volcano, and he was using I think the bicycle came from China, and he was halfway down the fucking mountain, and the bike just fucking collapsed. Dozy cunt. I think if you, he was traveling at a massive speed. He was lucky to be alive actually, and the bike just collapsed. And but I sort of thought if you know, if you're gonna do stunts like that, you really need to know that the fucking bicycle you're using is fucking top quality. I thought maybe like a carbon fiber bicycle might have been better. Yeah, I think the forks gave way. Yeah, well, maybe if they're using it for different things, the top quality ones, they'll keep the best ones. If they're selling them for fucking overseas trade, they don't really give a fuck, do they? Hey. $77 for a fucking bit. That's fucking price, innit? You're talking at $77 for a drill bit. That's expensive. Next time get Japanese. What the fuck were you doing? Why did you need two bits like that? What the fuck were you drilling? That's a lot of money for fucking drill bits. You're trying to get into a safe or something. You were drilling a lathe, you were drilling the bed or something. Okay, so you put the bit drill in the truck. You put the bit drill in the chuck, and then you move something into the bit. You've got a lathe at the house. So what were you drilling into? A safe? You don't drill into a safe, just hit it with an hammer. think I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 safes that I've broken up. Just kept on hitting them on the sides, and it just gradually breaks. What time is it your place now, Geek? Just wondering whether to take this vinegar. Because I think if I make some poached eggs, I've been cooking them in beans. The eggs I've been putting them in. But I think if you put vinegar in, it's supposed to keep the eggs together. Right, Geek, I'm going to get off. And everyone who else is there, thanks for watching, joining in, participating, taking part. I think I'm going to... What did I say I was going to do? Well, I'm going to check out that curry, what you said. What was it again? Which maker was it? Geek, what maker was that curry? Was it House, did you say? See if we can find that spicy. You said it's spice. S&B, spicy. Okay. All right, pal. See you, whoever else is there. Bye-bye.